Hello everyone, Dervla Clark here. Just bear with me as I fix this camera. Dervla Clark here, and you're all very welcome to today's live stream, whether you join me live at some point or if you're watching the replay. And this live stream is part of a social media mastery journey that I'm on, and also keeping up with my intention to do daily live streams to help to support you in any way that I can. So who am I? So my name is Dervla Clark, and I help you to bring the love and the energy back into your life and your business so that you can live a life of joy, freedom, success and abundance. And thank you, Inge, thank you for joining me. I know it was short notice, but it's this live stream topic is something that I've been thinking about doing for quite a while. And interestingly, this morning I was going to, I was going to do a post. I've created a post with I Am Enough. And then I just felt that myself, I needed to just clear some stuck energy that was showing up for me today. So I've been doing a bit of tapping myself, and I thought, okay, Dervla, just go and do it. Because I am enough, I am not enough, I am not enough is a common belief that I see in many people, and particularly I'm focusing on women in business. We can tend to tell ourselves that I'm not good enough to be seen on social media, I'm not good enough to put myself out there, I'm not good enough to be successful, and it can bring up so much resistance and so much fear and so many limiting beliefs about ourselves, and our self-esteem can be lower than what we are here to experience, because we're all here to experience joy, success and abundance in whatever way that works for us. So I'm going to do just a few quick tapping rounds with this, because I do feel that this live stream I need to incorporate the tapping. So if you're new to tapping, maybe you want to pause this video and just check my introduction to EFT on my YouTube channel, Dervla Clark. If not, you can just tap along with me. Now, please do take full responsibility for your own health and well-being while tapping, because sometimes it brings up emotions. And if it does bring up tears, if it does bring up discomfort, don't judge that as being wrong. It's just your body's way of releasing the energy that's stuck, that needs to be processed, and it's always better out of your system than in your system, because if we suppress and we hold on to feelings of not being good enough and limiting beliefs and judgment about ourselves, then it can bring illness and disease and procrastination and resistance and all sorts of limiting behaviours and patterns into our lives. Now, when I say, when I talk about, I am not enough, that doesn't come from the wind. We take on those beliefs as being true from a very young age. We can pick up those beliefs. Yes, we can pick them up in the womb, but we tend to be the most impressionable from the ages of 0 to 7, when our brains are like sponges and they take on everything as being true. Our brains don't have the capacity to actually differentiate between a belief that's good and supporting or a belief that is quite debilitating and draining and not serving us. So what we do then is as we go through life, we run this pattern of behaviour, and it can keep us stuck, and it can show up in business in many different ways. And I'm on a mission to help women to clear blocks and limitations so that you can feel confident, so that you can feel that you are enough, because you are enough. But if you're not feeling that right now, that's okay, because the good news is we can move that energy, we can shift it and bring it into a more empowering belief of I am enough. And I want you to be able to stand confidently in your own energy and in your own power, and to be able to say unapologetically, I am enough. And this belief can be taken on from our mother's side of the family, it can be taken on from the father's side of the family, or it can be taken on from when we're at school or society's beliefs. It can be taken on from many different from many different areas, and learnings and patterns of behaviours that we grow up with. Now, so I'm just going to do a little bit of tapping with this, and I just tap intuitively. I have no idea what's going to come out of my mouth. I just trust that whoever is watching this and whatever shows up is perfect. So what I invite you to do is to just ask yourself, just say out loud, I am not enough. And I want you to feel into your body. And I want you to be truthful here. On a scale of 0 to 10, how true does that feel for you? And don't intellectualize it, come out of your head, feel it in your body. 0 being that doesn't feel true for me at all. And if that's the case, brilliant. You can pick on a different topic to tap along with me. But if you're a 5, a 10, it doesn't matter what the number is. Don't judge it as being right or wrong, good, bad, indifferent. It is what it is, and what we want to do is we want to shift the energy and we want to tap on the truth. So I'm going to tap along, and for anyone watching the replay, you can put your numbers in the comments below and I'll get back to you. If you have any questions, you can pop them in the comments and I'll come back to you at a later stage. And Inga, I know you're on at the moment. I see we've somebody else joining us, coming in and coming out. So feel it in your body. I am not enough. How true on a scale of 0 to 10 does that feel for you? So I'm going to assume that it's a number 10, and you can choose your own number. You can write it down, locate where you're feeling it in your body. Does it resonate all over your body? Does it resonate in your chest, in your heart? Do you feel it in your stomach? Feels very untrue for me. That's great, and I'm delighted that you're in that space. That's great. So maybe when we're tapping along, Inga, okay, so I want you to reverse it then and say, I am enough. On a scale of 0 to 10, how true does that feel for you? That's just the flip side. I am enough. And just see what number you come up with there. You may be, okay, 9, so it's pretty high. So that's good. You're vibing high, Inga. I love to hear that. So what we want to do is we want to get more people to vibrate on a high level of feeling good in themselves, feeling that I am worthy, I am good enough, I can do this, and I can move forward. And we want to let this go, because unfortunately, you know, I've seen it even in women, not necessarily women in business, over the last week, where they're feeling very anxious and feeling stressed because they've grown up in an environment where through observation and through ancestral energy and patterns of behaviour, they don't believe in themselves, and it's now showing up as anxiety in their lives. And this is what can happen. It can show up as anxiety, it can show up, even it can go into full-blown panic attacks. So I want everyone on this call to really know that you are good enough. And if you're not at a number 10, if you're not at a number 9, we want to get this number right up for you. So let's just do some tapping. Even though right now I feel like I'm not good enough, I choose to accept myself anyway. And the dog starts barking as I tap. Even though I'm running this pattern of belief that I'm not good enough, I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. And Inga, even though you're feeling great, you can tap along with me and just set the intention. If there's something else that you feel you need to work on, just set the intention that you're working on that, and you will gain borrowed benefits from tapping along with me. Even though I don't feel like I'm enough, I've learned it at a young age, but I'm choosing to let that pattern of belief go now. I accept all of me anyway. And tapping through the points. I'm not enough. I don't feel good enough. It makes me feel sad. I don't feel good enough to move forward in my business. I don't feel good enough to have success in my life. I just don't feel enough. And it makes me feel sad. It makes me feel disappointed. It keeps me feeling stuck. And when I'm feeling stuck, it feels like I just cannot take action and move forward. All of this feeling of not being good enough. I took on that energy as a young girl. What if I can release that energy now? What if that energy was taken on from my mother's side of the family? What if I inherited that energy from my father's side of the family? And as I'm tapping here now about mother's side of the family or father's side of the family, just see what resonates with you, because I know for me personally, I didn't grow up around really strong, empowering women. And I feel that I've inherited a bit of that. I did inherit that energy from both sides, maybe one to a higher level than the other. So just when I say those, if you feel triggered by one in particular, that's good, because you're tuning into the truth and we can start clearing then, okay? So just notice if there's any particular words that trigger you, that trigger a response in you. And it can, even if we start off and we say, like Inga, you're saying in number 9, there can even be other underlying aspects, underlying threads of a pattern that just may not have surfaced yet, and that may surface. And that's okay, because it's like pulling out the weeds of a garden. We need to pull out them all before we can plant new empowering beliefs. And it can show up in different aspects. And what I'm doing is very global, very general tapping. If I'm working one-to-one, we go right in deeper, and we go to, the secret is to get to the root cause of where that belief first started. And it can be as simple as somebody saying something to you and you taking that on as being true. So just notice there. I'm not good enough. I don't like this feeling. It drains my energy. It makes me feel sad. It makes me feel frustrated. I don't understand where I got this belief from. But what if I'm willing to let this energy release today? What if I can allow the universe to guide me to exactly where I need to go to release this belief of not feeling good enough? I choose to allow this energy to move from my body now, letting go and releasing this belief that I am not good enough. It doesn't make me feel confident to feel I'm not good enough. I don't have great self-esteem sometimes, because as a young girl, I learned not to value myself. And because I learned not to value myself, I'm running some patterns of behaviour that I don't quite fully understand. But what if I don't have to get caught up in the logistics of it all? What if I can trust that the universe will help me to release my blocks to feeling not good enough right now? What if I can start letting go of some of this belief that I'm not good enough right now? I choose to know that I am good enough. What if I am good enough all along, but I've just taken on someone else's belief. What if I can let that energy go now? I choose to let this stuck energy leave my body right now. Thank you, body, for releasing this pattern of stuck energy from my system right here, right now. And just take a deep breath in and blow it all the way out. And just take another deep breath in and blow it all the way out. Because what we want to do is we want to keep the energy moving. You may need to shake your body, you may want to move around and drink water while you're shifting the energy, because it just helps to flush it through the body. So if you're watching and you've tapped through that round, please do let me know, how did that feel? Did any of what I say ring true for you? Did some other memory, thought, emotion show up for you? What's going on? And if it brings tears, that's okay. Let the tears flow, because you can just keep tapping if the tears do show up. If it brings up anger, if it brings up resentment, resentful as to why you've taken on a belief that wasn't even yours in the first place, and maybe the unfairness of it, whatever shows up for you, just acknowledge it, thank it for showing up, and just keep tapping. So I'll just do one more quick round and let's see where this goes. So Inge, if you have any comments, any comments, please do feel to put them there in the comments below. I just want to see now. I wrote one or two little things down. Yeah. Okay. Just 2 or 3 were, I think I have them covered. Now, there's so much more that I can go into this, but for the purposes of the live stream, I'm just giving you a taster of what I can do. And if this does resonate with you and you would like further support, well, please do email me. I'll put the contact in the comments below, and I'll share something else with you before I finish the live stream. So now just reassess your number. What is it now? And what is it now? Has it gone down? Has it gone up? Sometimes the number may even go up and you say, oh, what's going on? That just means that you've hit something, you've triggered a nerve, and it's more present in your energy system. So go with what's the strongest, what's showing up for you, and just keep tapping. Remember, you can't do this tapping wrong. Just keep tapping along with me. And even if you're feeling good while you're tapping right now, I hope that you're going to feel even better at the end of this tapping. So let's go one more time. Even though I have this remaining energy running in my system, that I am not enough. I've learned this many years ago, but it's time to let it go now, because I have work to do. I choose to love and accept all of me right now. Even though there is still a part of me in my heart and soul that I know needs to be healed, but I can heal that at a perfect pace and time for me. I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. Even though in my heart I feel that there's a part of me that's not enough, but I'm willing to look at that now and release it and let it go. It's safe for me to let it go. It's time for me to let it go, because I am enough. I am more than enough, and I deserve every success I dream of. I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. And just tapping through the points. I am good enough. Of course I'm good enough. What if I can believe bit by bit every single day that I am good enough? What if I can look for evidence that I am good enough? What if I can celebrate all of my successes so far and notice where I am good enough and let go of the feelings that I am not enough. I choose to let go of any remaining feelings that I am not good enough. Letting it all go now. I choose to know that I am good enough. I am more than good enough. I deserve success in life. I deserve to be a successful businesswoman. I deserve to have a good enough income to support me. I deserve to be financially abundant. I deserve to be good enough in every single area of my life. I am good enough right now in this moment. So just taking a deep breath in, blowing it all the way out and letting it go. And just notice how you're feeling now. Has that supported you? Do you feel stronger? Even if you felt good at the beginning, are you feeling stronger now? Just check in with your energy, check your posture, has that raised your vibration even more? Because even if we raise our vibration by even 1, that means that our energy has shifted. It means that the universe will bring us more of that high vibrational energy that our body is pulsating at. And as I say, there's so much more that I can do on this. If it's a topic that you'd like me to do more tapping on, I can bring in colour into it as well. Just leave a comment below and I will come and do some more, because I know this can show up in many aspects. If we don't feel good enough to be seen, on social media and live streams, if we don't feel good enough to go out and deliver workshops, if we don't feel good enough to put our blogs out there, it can show up in so many ways. So like one statement alone might have so many little branches coming off it, so many little aspects. And what we want to do is we want to clear all of those, as many of those aspects as we can. Ideally get to the root cause of where this all started for you, so that you believe that you are good enough in every situation. And life throws us curveballs, it throws us wobbles. We may feel strong in our energy today, we may feel a little bit vulnerable tomorrow, and that's okay. But it's about having the tools and the techniques that bring you back to center, that ground you, that you can literally tap into that feeling of being good enough in whatever area of your life. Because it may be showing up. You may feel good enough in your business, but you may not feel good enough in relationships. You may not feel good enough in managing your finances. There are so many aspects to this topic that we can cover. So I'm just going to do, let me just see what I'll do now. What I want you to do now is just invite you to ask your body. Just tune in and just ask yourself, what colour does your body associate with feeling I am good enough? And just let me know in the comments below. And for me, it's gold, and I know that's my soul colour. So that's straight away, that's what comes in for me, gold. So just let me know what colour comes in for you. And I'll just do a very quick colour meditation. It won't take too long. We'll bring it into the body before I leave. So just ask your body what colour represents. Okay, orange, great. That's a lovely, strong, vibrant, fun colour associated with feminine creativity. And great. Okay, orange. And notice where your power centre is. Where in your body do you want to bring that orange in, Judith? Is it from your solar plexus? Is it in through the top of your crown? Just notice where because your body will give you the guidance, give you the direction as to where you want to actually channel that orange energy into your body. And for me, the gold is coming down. I can almost see it like gold sparkly energy as I'm talking, coming down from above my crown chakra. But it can be different for everyone, and it's to go with what works for you. So what I invite you to do now is just bring in that orange colour, Judith, and just bring it in. Okay. Channel from the crown. Okay, so let's go. So I'm going to use your colour, Judith, and we'll bring it in from the crown. Okay, so what I want you to do now is just sit comfortably with your feet on the ground, and I want you to just let's just take 2 deep breaths in and out. Another deep breath in and out. And now what I want you to do, Judith, is you can keep your eyes open or closed for this, whatever works for you. And anybody else watching this replay, just tune into your own body and listen to your own body's innate wisdom. Listen to your body's wisdom and just go with what she or he wants. So now what I want you to do is I want you to imagine that several feet from above the crown of your head, this beautiful, vibrant, joyful, fun, creative, orange energy is coming right down through your soul star, moving right down into the crown of your head, into your hair, into your scalp, moving deep into your brain, lifting and lightening any stuck energy that's been held on into your brain right now, shining that bright, gorgeous, orange, vibrant colour, filled with joy and fun, moving it into every single part of your brain, moving into the back part of your brain, deep into every cell, every atom, moving down into the back of your head, down your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyes, your face, your throat, your ears, all the way down your neck. Bringing that energy deep into your chest, your heart, expanding it from your heart out into your lungs, and allowing that orange energy to pulsate and to start vibrating stronger and stronger, building up into this ball of energy, moving it down into your back, into your spine, into the fluid in your spine, into every single vertebrae of your spine, right down your chest, your stomach, your lower abdomen, down around your waist, your hips, moving deep into your sacral chakra that's below your belly button, allowing it to move deep, deep into every cell of your body, into every organ of your body, allowing you to shine this bright, gorgeous, orange, fabulous energy. Moving it down into your arms, right the way down your fingertips, allowing it to shine out into your aura, moving down your legs, your knees, your ankles, your toes, the soles of your feet. What I want you to do now is just sit with this for a minute and allow that orange energy to pulsate in and out, allowing it to get stronger and stronger, filling you up with joy, with creativity, with that feeling of I am good enough. That feeling of inner strength and power, that whatever you choose to do today, you have the energy, you have the power, you have the wisdom, you have the creativity to go and do whatever you choose today, with joy and with ease. And now what I want you to do is imagine that gorgeous energy pulsating out around your body into your aura, allowing it to fill any leaky holes, maybe where you've been giving out your energy, where your energy has been drained, where maybe you're giving to other people unknowingly. Just notice if there are any other areas now of your body, of your aura, of your whole energy system, filling it up one last time with that gorgeous orange. Healing anything that needs to be healed right now in this moment. And just take a few deep breaths in and blow it all the way out. And what I want you to do now is I want you to bring this orange energy from the soles of your feet. I want you to ground it. And I want you to bring this down to several inches below the earth. I want you to bring it into your earth star, so that you're grounded in this feeling of I am good enough, and you can stand confidently, unapologetically, in your own essence, in your own power. How amazing does that feel? Much better than not feeling confident and feeling closed and feeling shut down. Open up. Allow the universe to bring you what you deserve. Bringing it all the way down through your earth star and sending it down deep into the core of the earth. Rooting it down into the core of the earth so that you're grounded in feeling I am good enough. And you can draw on this energy anytime. And bringing it right back up to the soles of your feet again. Up through your feet, bringing it back into your heart. And now just allowing that energy to settle in your heart and to allow whatever healing that needs to happen to continue for the rest of the day. And sometimes, this may bring up thoughts or ideas or whatever for you, Judith, or for anybody else watching this. And that's perfectly okay. Just listen to what messages your body has for you. And now what I want you to do is just call all of your energy back into your body. Bring it all back to center. And just allow yourself now, just take one deep breath in. Blowing it all the way out. And we'll do 2 more breaths. I'm just guided to do 2 more. Noticing your breathing. Is it from your chest? Is it from your lower abdomen? We need to be breathing from our lower abdomen. And one last time. So let's just give thanks for that quick meditation, for that tapping. I do hope that has supported you, Judith, Inga, anyone else who's watching this replay. Please do comment, let me know. Just let me know if you can, Judith, if it feels right for you. How did that feel, bringing in all of that gorgeous orange energy for you? So I hope you're feeling good. And sometimes you might just want to sit with that for another while. It may feel good. You may not want to come out of it, whatever works for you. Bringing in the colour is very simple, very profound, refreshing, I think. Okay. Yeah, so orange is, orange brings enthusiasm, it brings fun, it brings health as well. So refreshing, that's good. Orange is a very uplifting energy as well, and you can feel uplifted with orange. So maybe for the rest of today, Judith, if you do have something orange that you can wear, if you can eat orange foods, just to continue to bring in that orange energy into your body. And just notice how that makes you feel. And do drink some water after this, just to keep the energy moving and to keep anything that wants to be moved from the body out from the body. So that's it today. But before I go, I'm just going to extend an invitation for you to sign up for my Put the Love Back into Your Life and Your Business meditation that I have. It's a free meditation, and I'll put the link in the comments below. All you need to do is put your name and your email address in the link, and you'll be forwarded a lovely meditation that you can use. You can use it in the morning, you can use it in the evening, you can use it in the afternoon, anytime that you feel that you need to bring more love into your life, because you are your business And I have a new group, Mind Yourself, Mind Your Business. So if you're interested in joining that group, please just comment yes below, and I will welcome you, because I'm on a mission to support women in business to really nurture and care for ourselves, and to not get caught in overwhelm and stress and anxiety and feeling that we're not good enough, or any blocks that show up for us along our journey in business. Because it can be a wonderful journey, but it also can bring challenges. So that's it from me today. Thank you so much for joining. And yes, do let me know, Judith, how you get on later. I would love to hear your feedback, and feel free to share this video with anybody who you feel would benefit from it. So that's it. Take care. Have a great day, and remember to have some fun. Okay, bye for now.